I felt like I wanted to leave here and never come back, move to New York City and be an artist of some sort out there. And yeah, like I said, never come back. I just felt like Scranton didn't really embrace my culture, being Black culture, and there was never any spaces for us, by us, in the city for us to go. It was not something to be prideful to be a Black Scrantonian, but now it's something I really take pride in, and like I said, created that term, I guess. Like, nobody calls himself a Black Scrantonian necessarily, but I do.
We all have obstacles. I've dealt with them, and I've had people doubt me because of the color of my skin. People judge me because of the color of my skin. And what I do, and what I've done my entire life, is I decided, instead of me getting frustrated and upset and defending that, I decided to flip that and use that as motivation to prove you wrong.
I learned to look past what the majority was doing and judge people for their personal character, and that school it opened my eyes that although this was happening in the community, and I could have turned it and made it feel like, well, all the people in this community feel this way about me. I just took it like, it's individuals, and you got to learn to be able to decipher who's bad and what's not good for you.
As a system, as a country, as citizens, we have the power to change, but it's up to us to have those uncomfortable conversations. And it's up to us to say, hey, honestly, this is rooted in systemic racism. And if people are unable to look at it that way and really see the truth in the structure that built this country.
Knowing that we will be free one day, this will be the day. This will be the day when all of God's children will be able to sing with new meaning.
If somebody is real hyped up and angry, you're over here, I'm coming over there. So I'm not going to go with you in your way of anger or dealing with me in an aggressive, angry way. I'm not going to do that.
I think we have a humanity issue. I think it all boils down to mankind's ability to be human. And I think if we take our focus off of what makes us different, which is pretty apparent, right? And really focus on what makes us the same as humans, and understand the need for us to come together as brothers in order to thrive in this environment, I don't think that we'll see the change that we're looking for. I think when we dumb it down to its simplest form and encourage people to be human and interact with other humans on a human basis, we'll begin to see some of the change that we're fighting for.
We were robbed as doctors, nurses, scientists, and brought here as slaves. And America believes that there was no potential, where we came here with potential. We just weren't allowed to express it. So to me, Black essentially overall means excellence and breaking down those narratives that negate everything that we stand for.
Black is power. Black is resilience. Black is everything that we want it to be.
Black is power. Black to me means excellence. Black, I feel great when I hear that word, honestly.
I think as a woman of color in America, there's a deep-rooted culture. There's a whole people experience. And I think to encompass that in a word, you're missing it.
Every time you people identify me as Black, wait, I'm Tyrone. That's who I am. Look at me as Tyrone the person.
I think it's up to us to start creating what we want to happen.
I'm Black and I'm proud. Say it loud.
Free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.